Everyone, welcome back to Shedworks. Today we're going to be revisiting the LED product from the previous video. So as you know, it's the red and blue alternating LEDs. You can see them there. Now, I want you to note that they run they run on this little channel through here, which is joined by the 12-volt engine circuit, and they run together. They do not touch. Everything is protected by heat shrinks. Or so I think. And they run through here and go off in their different paths. Now, the issue I was having tonight, as I was riding it, I turned the lights on without the engine running, as it was idling, and they flashed the normal colors. However, the second I turned the engine on, they switched to pink, and solid pink, and they stayed like that. So basically that means that both the red and blue diodes turned on at the same time. And they did that, and just consistently did that every single time I turned on the engine. And it would stay like that until I turned the engine off, and they would just go back to normal, like, red and blue flashing, like the instant I turned it off. All this is really weird because I did not purposely connect the 12-volt circuit to the 1.5-volt LED circuit. And even if they were connected, I mean, 12-volt on a 1.5-volt circuit would fry all of the LEDs and just cook everything. So they're obviously not connecting, so how is the engine affecting them? I originally thought it would be heat transfer from the engine, because it does get really hot, and the wires are right there. But the engine doesn't magically cool down by 30 degrees as soon as it turns off, so it isn't that. I think the first thing I'll try is routing the cables through this little chain guard that came with the bike. Other than looking cosmetically better, because all the tape and everything will be inside of here, it should also solve the issue of the engine affecting the wires, because engine up here, wires down here. No touching. Should work, right? So here's what we've got. The clearance between the chain and the actual wires are going to be pretty tight, but I think it'll make it better if I actually hot glue it back in. So let's do that quick. Well, they're all glued in. Now I just got to see if they clear the chain. The diode I was worried the most about was this one right here, but it appears it's not hitting at all. And that was the worst out of all of them, so y'all are great. Here's some footage of it running at night. Alright guys, here's the bike with the lights on at night. As you can see, it looks pretty good. I don't know if this camera can really pick it up, but there's the headlight, got taillight going too. Yeah, so right now it's doing exactly what I thought. Looks good. Nice and subtle underneath that chain guard. Right now what I'm gonna do, see if I can adjust this right. I'm gonna see if it'll keep doing that while it's riding. I'm gonna come around here again with the engine on. You'll hear it. You'll also be able to see. Would you look at that? It's still pink and red. It's like flickering pink and red. It's so weird. And then the second we cut it off, it goes back to normal. That is so weird.